Hi, how's it? Welcome back to Final Fantasy 14. Coming in like Rocky Barbard. There we are back with a Realm Rewoken 2.1. We're surrounded by the boys, ready for some conversation that is going down. It's been a while since we have done the MSQ, trying to contain all the hype from FanFest. Oh, damn. What do we got? Reawoken. Awoken? I don't know. Awoken. We've got them all. We've got them here. We've got... What have we got? We got Cat Boys. What have we got? Reaper classes. Oh. We have the Endwalker trailer that I cannot watch. But I've heard it's amazing. We have the new places and new locations. We've got new dungeons. Oh, it's just... The list goes on. It is good. Now, let's see what the squad has to say. Well, it's only Ada left anyway. I've been receiving a lot of gifts lately, but Pamelino keeps making me send them back. It wouldn't be so bad, but some of them are really nice. I mean, very nearly abandoned your principles nice, you know? Oh. Oh. There we go. There it is. We're back. Back in business. Forget a PlayStation 5, get a better camera. I might actually have to order one because this one does not want to do its job for some reason. I don't know why. And it's gone. Alphanino, my boy. How are we doing? Oh, damn, Yuko. Coming in with them legs. This situation is not wholly unexpected. I too have given much to our organization's future. Though it would seem I have reached a different conclusion. Perhaps it's time I made my feelings known to the Then come along, Yuko. And is that dying? I think it's dying. Damn, that frame drop. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yuko, is all a miss? Oh, no. Don't die on me, OBS. Please, don't. You desire to cancel, and you shall have it, Minfilia, or Minfilia, as the Scions of the 7th Dawn must leave Udar. We must do what? Get my frames back, please. So long as we reign within Udarian territory, we will never be free to act with impunity. Moving our course to Vesper Bay only delays the inevitable. We have demonstrated our capabilities and the syndicates have taken note. They will not suffer our organization to remain independent now. We are far too dangerous for that. Seems like you have killed my computer. Surely you realize that they are the reason the Vesper Bay still lacks any aephorite. They know full well how beneficial one would be to our cause. Which is why the other favors will deny us unless we cooperate. If Udar is no longer suitable, where would we go? To get my frames back, please. Please, go grab them. Experience has taught us that the appearance of neutrality is as important as the reality. Accordingly, we must keep each other, great nations, at an arm's length and plant our banner in a place which we all agree to be beyond their borders. Where's that? At 60 FPS? More dollar. Okay, that's where I'm going to go get it. That's where I'm going to go get it. Revenant's Toll, to be precise. It lies within neutral territory and offers all the essential facilities we require. By the way of an additional benefit, it is also frequented by a veritable legion of adventurers who may serve to supply our ranks. I am, of course, conscious of the fact we have developed a certain bond with Udar and her people over the years. But I truly believe this is the best course of action. To get my frames back? Yes, indeed. As yourselves observe, we have invaluable ties to the local community, forged through years of concerned effort. Udar is our home. That's Alphano. To cast aside everything we have built and start anew in a desolate wasteland would be beyond reckless. This is beyond reckless at the moment. The decision is yours to make, an Ascendant. I only ask you that you recall the shared purpose which first moved to found the Scions of the 7th Dawn, and which moved you to the path of the 12th era that. We aspire to an ideal, you and I, just like my grandfather did, that makes us more than comrades in arms. Yeah, hopefully my, my frames come back. We are as much as family as... That will be all, Alpha. Oh. Oh, that hit a little bit deep there, my posh boy. I am sure you have some familiar affairs of your own to attend to. Yes, frames would be one of them. Your concern is most generous, but no. I have left them in the hands of men better suited to the task than I am. I could never allow my personal affairs to come before the needs of the Order, after all. Oh, was that some shade? I think he was throwing some shade. Thank you so much. Ooh, what do I take? What do I take? Oh, okay. Strength, critical hit, strength, speed. We'll take that one. That looks nice. Just a bit. Alright. Here we go. Time to fix the graphics. Testing the waters. Alright, testing the... What's that smoke? Alright. Let's see. Once again, Minfilia appears to be lost in thought. You do get daydreaming a lot, don't you? Leave Dar. Has it truly come to this? Yes, it has indeed. I've got my frames back, so we must leave. Oh, Yuko, pray attend to Alphino. He is eager in some business or other and requires your assistance. Pray be on your way. Alphino waits upon you. And I have much to think about. Ah, and tell him he shall have my answer in due time. Well, well, well. Thank you so much. I will be on my way with my frames regained. Smoke coming out your PC. No? Maybe? No? Boy, how do you do? Confounded, she knows what must be done and she still hesitates. All because of all the frantic rumors. Yes, my frames are back, yes. Oh, I love it. Oh, I love it. I should explain. Minfilia's mother, well, adopted mother, was among the great... Oh, many who perished during the calamity. What? What is that? No! No, 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 no! Flannel, that's what we're going to call you. Flahamin. Flahamin? Flannel, that'll do, was her name, though you may know her better as the songstress of Udar. Oh, she was a performer of a singular talent and much beloved by the people of Orzia. Not to mention a certain Charmelin Mistral. Chat's going again. As you may imagine, the news of her passing was great with shock and disbelief by her adoring followers, many of whom refused to acknowledge what happened. That her body was never found only served to encourage speculation. Oh. Oh. Minfilia too struggled at first to accept the truth, but as Flannel's absence... Don't worry, chat, don't worry. Absence stretched from months into years. She saw that she could be no other explanation. Until recently, at any rate, for whatever reason, rumors have once again began to circulate that Flannel is alive and well. One of our informants, Father Ulind, has sent word of a woman matching the description. Has been of late at the seaside resort of Costa del Sol. Oh, yes. If we could succeed in tracking her down, I have no doubt that any worries that now plague Minfilia's heart might be assuaged. I mean, set forth to lower the closer at once and let us reconvenient there and inquire, master, at the verge of these rumors. Yes. Flamin. There you go, Flamin. Flannel. There you go. Flannel. Costa del Sol. Yes, we're going back on holiday, chat. Are we ready? Get the shorts and t-shirts out, chat. It's been a while since we've been to Costa del Sol. And Hanu, thank you so much for the follow as well. Hope you're doing very, very well. Let me know how you are in the chat. I don't think so, Tim. Chat, is that good? Yeah? Is that fun? Flannel, the famous songstress, voice of an angel, and great to wear when there's a chill in the air. Oh, just like this snowman. Hello. Oh, we have many locations to have a little look at. Our posh boy is going to be over here, isn't he? Albs, so I have a Yashota t-shirt, mouth mask, her statue, her vinyl acrylic stand. I got all 3 glamours of her in Final Fantasy Minion. I think I'm addicted. Just a bit. Just a smidge. Oh, we need to go to my boy. My Moogle boy. Hello. I come bearing gifts. Where's Chubbs? Oh, there he is. For anyone that doesn't know, this is Chubbs. This is Chubbs. There we are. Yes, he is. There is the one. Look what we have for you. 2 letters have arrived. Hey. Hey, nice. Thank you so much. I do believe that you did message me as well. Addicted or obsessed? Maybe both. There's nothing wrong with loving the ultimate wife. Stood. Stood. He's gone. No. No. We don't like the sylphs or whatever they are. Scythes. Don't know what they are. Don't care. They're mugs. You might already have these, but if not, I hope you enjoy. I don't. No, I don't. Ooh. 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 Chat, can we get some love in the chat? Glam. Oof. We do love a bit of glam. Thank you so much. I don't think I have any fish. So I'll give you an egg. It's from Stuart. There we go. I will send you an egg. Thank you so much. And thank you, chat, for the love as well. He could watch the Soken performance, couldn't he? I don't remember there being any spoilers. There's a video of just the performance on YouTube. We could do that. I don't know if copyright comes swinging in and just going, alright, I'll have that. They'll be like, yoink. You see this stream? Dead. Oh, thank you. Have fun with it, Albs. I know Shay. Hope I pronounced that correctly as well. Chat, throw the love. Show the love. Really do appreciate it. Thank you so much for the gifts. I really do appreciate it. This horn emanates a howling blare that summons your trained zoo mount. Ooh. Ooh! Albs, you just egged someone that gave you 3 things. No. I didn't egg them. I would not throw a Stuart egg. What do you think I am? Satan? I would not do that. Okay? I grasped the egg and slowly passed it through the mail. And then it's up to this geezer to make sure it gets there on time. What is that? I don't know what they are. I need to activate this. Oh, go away, Moogle boy. You better deliver the egg in peace. There we go. Oh. Oh. Oh, hold on. I've got a... Hold on. Do I have more eggs? Oh, I do have some... That's a boiled egg. Oh, can I not give you eggs? Chat, what can we give in return? Oh, some bread. What do you mean? Oh, okay. Can I not trade? Hello? I would like to trade something. Can I not give bread? Please. Yes, there you go. There's some bread. Are you sure? I'm fine from the event. The T-Har video doesn't show any fights. It's clean. Thank you. Thank you. Chat, get some love in the chat. I don't know how to even go about pronouncing that. I don't know. I don't know how to pronounce that. We will leave that, chat. Ooh. Oh, yeah. Oh, you got tattoos? Oh, no, that actually comes with the that actually comes with the thing. Hold on. Let me put this on. Yes. Put it on. Oh no, what's it called? The Skywalker singlet. Yes. Hold on. I should be a master in glam. What is going on? So I need to put the hat on. Hold on. Class glam. Hold on. Make sure we look forward. Fat chocobo. Oh boy, flat cap. That's the one we need. So let's put this on. And then we need the chest piece. I know I should do this with a glamour plate, but you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. Now, where is the other one? I should probably sort out my glam. Oh, this. Don't, chat. Please don't look at this. Don't look at this. Oh my, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? You know the one I'm looking for, chat. There it is. That's the one. Get that bad boy on. Ooh. Ooh. Hello, Mary Popping Joe. Oh, yes. Pip, pip. Toodly-doo. Miss Dre, sir, thank you for the follow as well. Hope you're doing very, very well. Oh, look at this. Oh, yes. Yes, tip, tip, toodly-doo. Chubbs, come with me, Chubbs. Come, come. Oh, do I have a jingle as well? No way, they can hear me for miles now with my jingle. Oh, no. Where's that gone? Looks a little hot for the beach. Oh, yes, hold on. Oh, no, it's going to instantly remove the glam, isn't it? Oh, no. Hold on. Once we talk to this geezer, chat, we'll get back into our summer outfit. Oh, you know the one. Oh, I know. There we go. Hey, man, Mog. Oh, this geezer again. You're a lot up here. Oh, sweet siren of sands. A moquit monsieur. Have you forsaken me? Titan's bane, I mean, Hugo, what brings you to my humble resort? Flanimil? Oh, Chubbs, stop rolling. Stop it. Chubbs, are you really that bored? You mean to tell me the goddess made flesh with a dwell among us until so very recently the songstress of Udar? X-Man. If I would have known that, I would have chained her to my bedpost and never let her leave. Okay, I seem to have Christian Grey with me. How do you do? Would you like handcuffs or rope, good sir? What do you need? Oh, for shame, to think that she now has piles for her trade for the riffraff. Riffraff? What? Off to the west or whatever she said she was going. It's a tragedy, I say, a tragedy. West, is it? Thank you, master. Your information will serve us well. That said, there are any number of places she could be. I shall begin my search by the docks and see if any witnesses might have some knowledge to spam. I would be most appreciated if you could travel on to Wineport and do the same. I can do that, don't you worry. Oh, now it's raining. Oh, man. Chat. It's never rained. Chubbs, what are you doing to us? Chubbs. Oh, we got to go all the way over there. Actually, we can. Oh, we can fly, can't we? Yes. Yes. Let's go, Fat Stewart. Into the storm we go. It feels so weird to be flying. Like, we didn't teleport. We flew here. There we are. Look at that landing, Fat Stewart. She's back! She's back! She's back! Where have you been? It has been a while, adventurer. As I recall, my brother Alphino took the liberty of introducing when first and last we met. Yes, you've been gone for yonks! But for the sake of prophecy. Elise Levier, I thank you for coming. I have heard much and more of your exploits. By your hand, the Black Wolf is slain and his ultimate weapon destroyed. You are possessed of a great strength and courage. That much is plain. I shall have need of one such as you if I am to see my mission through to its conclusion. Why, what have you been doing? As you may have aware, the violence of the Dalamud Falls changed not only the face of the realm, but also the base of the realm. Specifically, it played the havoc with the aetheric currents, creating a vast confluence of aether below the surface. Among the other phenomena, this leads to the formation of the subterranean caverns at the key points of stress. One such cavern lies beneath the Castrum Odysseys and extends to only the gods knows where. Despite appearance, Castrum Odysseys is as much as a research facility as it is a fortress. Glass Van Basser chose the site for no other reason than to probe the caverns without interference. As you went about vanquishing the return primals, I observed a repeating wave pattern in the aether, corresponding exactly to the dates on which you were reported to have felt Ifrit, Titan, and Garuda. Upon closer examination, it became clear that these unique waveforms emanated from the deep beneath of the aforementioned stronghold. Crucially, I recorded the same pattern during the recent celebrations and have since been given to understand that this phenomena bears a distinguished similarity to the one observed shortly prior to the calamity. 5 years ago, my grandfather invoked the power of the 12 that he might contain Volpna. Alas, his efforts failed and he vanquished together with his foe. I would have known the truth of what transpired that day of grandfather's fate and the metamorphosis that swept across the land. In casting light upon these mysteries, we will find a way to cure what ails this world. It is my belief that the answers I seek lie hid within the depths of the cavern. I would have accompanied me on the expedition to find them, Yuka. Let me think. If truth be told, I won't be to reply. Wow. Alright, take a moment. Read. Can't do it today. And thus far handle the matters alone. Yet I am blind to my limitations and unescorted. I cannot hope to succeed in this endeavor. I swore that I would find a way to restore peace to Eorzea. If you desire the self-same, then aid me, as you aided my brother of the Scions. I am in your debt. You are a man of action, and I sense that we will accomplish much together. But let us not waste any more time. As I mentioned, the Cashram Odysseys straddles the cavern I wish to explore. If I am to have hope of reaching it alive, I will need you to infiltrate the stronghold first and locate a path in the depths. Once you have done so, pray report your success to Storm Private Jabroka, and you may consider her my assistant here in Wineport. I have every faith that you will not fail me. 12 speeds you your way. Yes, you're about to start the Coil questline. No way! That's cool. That's really, really cool. We do have another blue quest, but for now I'm going to have a little look what our other stuff is to do. Oh, it's Gordon Ramsay again, you mug. Come here. Well, if it isn't Yuko, the savior of Wineport, to what do we owe the pleasure? It's fucking raw. Go cook it up again. Shut up, Gordon Ramsay. I am here to do something. Gather information. Oh yes, we did receive a customer matching that description. She was a delight to behold. To give the woman her due, but her perfume was so ghastly. I had no choice but to eject her from the premises. That sounds like Gordon Ramsay. That sounds like Gordon Ramsay. Interfering with tasting, you understand? Oh yes, I totally understand. If she is your quarry, why not consult your blind associate? His olfactory percept is without peer. Given that I could smell the woman from a mile away, I dare say you could smell her from 10. Interesting. We got some sexy on this. We got some sexy on this. Oh, let's try this on, shall we? Yes, yes, yes. Whack it on. Whack it on. Where would some speedos be? Hello, speedos, come to me. Yes, 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 yes. Get them on. Get them on. Right, no one tell the Reddit user this is our immersion. Okay? This is our immersion gameplay. Chat, and we also have I'm going definitely going. Oh no. Yes. Yes. I'm too sexy for my shirt. So sexy for my shirt. It hurts. Immersion and hard. Not flaccid. Chubs, are we ready? Yes. Yes. Alright. Let's continue onwards. It's raining. We don't care. We don't care. Oh, Costa del Sol, eat your heart out. Look at this. Look at this. Ready for the skinny dipping? Oh, I wouldn't have clothes on if I was skinny dipping. Chubs, how do you like the new outfit? Do you like it? Here we go. Yes. Yes, work it, Yuko. Work it. Work it. I think the boots should add more to it as well. Tense that ass, but be careful. You might eat those undies when you do. Damn, boy. Those things, though. That's definitely an outfit. That is indeed. It's amazing. Why is it got to be raining? No, let's find out some more information that's going on. You want to know if you've seen a McQueen lass by the name of Flannel? Yes, I wish. I haven't seen a lass of any description for far too bloody long. Chubbs, be careful. It's raining. I don't want you slipping now, my boy. I thought that was Chubbs then transformed. I actually thought that was him. For some reason, I thought that was him. Now, how far have we got to be moving? Is this the one I seek? Yes. Hey! Hey, we have arrived back. I wonder if the boy's still back in his ass. From earlier. I see you have many grand adventures since we last spoke, Yuko. Yes, skinny dipping being one of them. Easy now. Easy. I've been doing squats. You must share them with me someday. Are you sure about that? The girl from a little while ago. One does not forget a perfume like that. So robust and intoxicating, yet similaritless familiar. Resident of a bloom native to these parts, in fact. I said as much when we spoke. She complimented my powers of observation and asked me where she might find some of those flowers. So I told her to follow the road south into the Raincatcher Gully and then head east after crossing the second bridge. The flower which grows in the shade of the cliff has the strongest scent, you see. If you make haste, you may yet find her there. Alright. Let's go there then, shall we? We're on our way! We're on our way! Yes, too sexy for my shirt. So sexy it hurts, Stuart. Yuko! Oh, there she is. Sexy Fred. It's like he's wearing nothing at all. Nothing at all. This is amazing. I love this glam. We meet again. We meet again after all this time. How dare you, you bastard. Right, now you're going to meet my wrath. Watch, watch. Did I tell you that I've done the Crystal Tower? Oh, there's more. What? Down he goes. I thought she was a healer then. Albs, you're ruining my immersion. Please only teleport once every 3 hours. Oh, yes, and I got to make sure not to jump. I'm in your debt, stranger. I did not realize my activities have aroused the Goopglup's ear until it was too late. Their oils can be used to make a perfume, you see, and I. Blanham? I don't. Who are you? Whom do you serve? You can see, Stuart. It appears you've already found our woman. Consider me impressed, my friend. The songstress of Udar, I presume, Minfilia, or shall I say, Asilia, is looking for you. Asilia? Asilia? You are the very picture of healthy, my lady. Yet the world thinks you are dead. I can only conclude that this was by design. The question is why? Not everyone who endeavors to find me does so with the best intentions, child. You'll be pleased to know that I fully intend to reveal myself to Minfilia when the time is right. Oh, well, that does please me, more than you know. But please do tell me, the sojourns in the forest of Leclosa aside, when exactly will the time be right? When I deem it so, do you imagine I travelled all this way on a whim? As I was telling your associate prior to the intrusion, I came here to harvest these flowers for use in a perfume. Does that satisfy your curiosity, or would you interrogate me further? Damn! She got some sass. I apologise for my interruption. Anyway, now that we all have that we have came for, might we continue this conversation in a safer location? Wineport say? Yes, indeed. Let's go back, shall we? The immersion is... the immersion is fully here. Oh, hello, whale. Bastard! Let's continue onward, shall we? Onwards and upwards. I'm really sorry, bro. It's really impossible for me to take your character seriously while wearing Speedos and a bird hat. Okay, I'll change it back. This is not at all how I envisioned it. Yes, obviously not. I'm in Speedos and a chocobo hat. I can scarcely begin to imagine what emotions will go through Minfilia's heart when she is reunited with her mother after all these years. Damn! Damn! No. My heart will go on, Scion Dion. Now let's see. Oh well, okay. I can't use glamour plates. Oh. My heart will go on. Goodbye. Farewell. It's been fun. Oh, damn boy. Damn boy. You're looking thick. There you go. How about this chap? Perfection? It's even in leopard print. I don't know what's going on with this, but we'll go with it for now. Is that the scar? Oh, I've not seen that before. That's new. All things in time. Flaminia has made peace and is... Oh. Has made her peace and is ready to reunited with her adopted daughter. Made peace. You say my daughter awaited us in Vesper Bay, yes? I have kept her waiting long enough. Let us be off in the next ferry. I can keep fashioning the perfume along the way. Understood, come with me. It would be my pleasure to escort you to the Waking Sands. And they just pick me up? What? Okay. Instantly in. Kind of looking like John Travolta, not gonna lie. We're all good for that. Minfilia, I have arrived. Go, grease lightning. Go, grease lightning. Oh, hello, bing bang bong. Doors have opened. Ascendant, you have a guest. Oh, no. Lamin! 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 Acilia. Why did she... Acilia? Why has she got Acilia then? Was that her actual given birth name? Tataru! Tataru! Oh my god! Why were they at war with each other? I haven't seen her like this in years, Yuko. I never truly believed it was when they told me you were dead. But what kept you away for so long? Yeah, come on, tell us! The Imperials came for me, as I always knew they would. And so I resolved to stay as far away from you as I could, lest their pursuit of me endanger you and your cause. I could think of no better way to grant you the freedom to continue our work. And continue it you did, achieving things I could haven't imagined possible. I followed your every success and celebrated in secret. I'm so proud of you, Acilia. I learned from the best. Oh, I have a gift for you. Celestia perfume, you remembered. Oh my god! How could I ever forget? You wore it all the time. If ever I lost sight of you, I could find you again just by following my nose. I do not think it was made anymore. You must have gone to so much trouble. It was no trouble to me, my darling. I fear I cannot say the same for Yuko, however. I could not have made it without him. Hey! Oh, thank you, Yuko. Thank you both. Look at our boy. Look at him. Stylish. There's something else. This is the cat's eye I found. All these years you kept it. Oh, we're just smiling. My father was a member of the Alamahangan resistance. When I was a child, he brought me here to Udar. The accident which claimed his life happened shortly after our arrival. It was Lamin that took care of me then. She raised me as her own, taught me everything I needed to know to survive. I am no stranger to the fact of your history, yet I fear I have failed to grasp their implications. It is clear that there is much I do not know about you and your mother both. One of her first lessons to me concerning mining, and I was a very dedicated student. So you was a miner as well? This cat eye was the first stone I unearthed. It wasn't much, of course, but I was exceedingly proud to have found it nonetheless. So I gave it to Lamin as a gift. She said it was beautiful, but there I am at a loss. Why are you returning this to me? Is something amiss? No, Ercilia. Nothing is amiss. Quite the opposite. I need you to realize how far you've come and how far further you may still must go. The English is all over the place today. You and your allies have accomplished more than I could ever hope. You have succeeded where I failed and made me so proud that words fail me. But even as I marvel at the woman you've become and at many things you've done, I cannot help but think of which you have yet to do. And of what entails. Ercilia, daughter, you cannot stay here anymore. You and the Scions must leave Udar. Lamin? What? Oh, even she's telling him. You've built it once, Ercilia. You can build it again, and this time we'll do it together. Truly? My heart will go on. Need a glow stick. Alphino, the time has come for the Scions to leave Vesper Bay. No! We shall establish a new headquarters in Revenant's Toll, as you proposed. Much work lies ahead. Inform our fellow Scions and send word to the student of Palson. Preparations begin at once. I don't know. We're just doing up there. Oh, a dark light choker. Striking or fending. I'm gonna go with maining, I do believe. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Oh, laying the foundation. Minfilia would share with you the latest news on the Scion's imminent relocation. That's good. You just started the post of Realm Reborn MSQ. Yes. It is all well and good that we have found ourselves a new home in the Revenant's Toll, but there is so much to be done, and in so little time. Our first step will be secure the corporation of the Adventurers Guild representatives there. Where, if it is not for the Guild's considerable efforts, the original camps of Revenant's Toll would have never been established, much less its heavily fortified successor. However, with construction still ongoing and the resources in short supply, it seems that the Guild will require something in return for their support. Sympathetic to our cause, through they may be. Whatever they ask, I shall not begrudge it. To be plain, we need more than they need us. Without their assistance, such essential tasks as securing new facilities, cultivating relationships with local merchants, and recruiting adventurers would prove difficult, if not impossible. You need not to concern yourself with much matters, Ascendant. Our posh boys coming in. Who are these? Really, Alphino, if you need to concern myself with anything, it is surely the matter as these. Indirectly, perhaps, Jeez! I submit that you might instead concern yourself with a different matter. namely to whom the resolution of such matters might be best be entrusted. And here I am, nor do I come alone. I may present the esteemed emissary of the Adventurers Guild at Revenant's Toll. Oh, hello! It is an honor, Ascendant. Upon receiving word of your intentions from Master Alphino, we thought it'd be best to begin talks at the earliest available opportunity. Know my associates at the Revenant's Toll hold the Science of the Seventh Dawn in the highest regard. We should be honored to welcome your organization. There are, of course, certain provisions which must be need to be negotiated. If it is to please you, I would do so. It does. Very nice. Sir, unless I am mistaken, you are the one known as Yuko. You are not? May I say what a pleasure it is to make your acquaintance. Well, hello. The attire's a little bit off. The Splathborn spoke of you in the most glowing terms. To steal an Imperial's Reaper and then use it to infiltrate a Garlean castrum is an undertaking few would contemplate. And fewer still survived. You shall always be welcome at the Revenant's Toll. We hope you will favour us with your presence again ere long. Hello, Blondie. Farewell. Oh. Your fellow partner did not say anything? Yuko's looking a little bit buff, if I may say. Well, well, it seems that your reputation precedes you, Yuko. Perhaps I should dispatch you to the Revenant's Toll with all haste, as first intended. But before that, I dare say you have earned yourself a rest. After all, you have travelled so far, and there is already so much you have done for us, and for me. We will speak again at noon. Till then, take care. There we go. We are going over. We'll make... Oh. Oh, boy. He's resting. Looks like you've been hitting the gym as well, Yuko. Oh, he got the earrings in as well. Yes, my man. Oh, Yuko, were you able to get some rest? I would ask you to come with me to the Solar. Alphino has just returned, and it would seem that there is something he would like to share with us. Hell yeah! I'm actually, this glam is growing on me. I like it. I really do like the vest. I might have to change the bottom half and the shoes, though. That kind of don't really go. You're here. Good. I come bearing news. The negotiations are concluded. And our friends at the Adventurers Guild have agreed to furnish us with new facilities and material support in exchange for our assistance in the ongoing defense and development of the Revenant's Toll. There's our boy Frankrit. Alright. The Scions of the Seventh Dawn shall have a new home in Mordona. The Rising Stones. Oh hey, Taru! A bittersweet victory, if truth be told. I cannot deny that I have had come to look forward to Tataru's tales of our many guests and their many, many demands. Good old Tatatu. From the waking sands to the rising stones, passably poetic. That wasn't your doing, was it? Bringer. To have news to share. In expectations of this monumentous day, I personally informed the Alliance leaders of our plans, and they have pledged their full support, General Ruban included. Woo! Moreover, I have decided that the time is right for us to cast off the veggies of our order's veil of secrecy and announce ourselves to the world. Oh, you're doing an Iron Man. Are you sure that is wise? And send. If anything, it is mere formality. Our existence is quite possibly the worst kept secret in Aurosia. Okay. Let us affirm our identity, proclaim our achievements, that all may known of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn stands for. I am Iron Man. Well, obviously, risks apart, it would be nice to receive a little more recognition. And the people have a right to know who saved them. It is my hope that the gesture will encourage the people of Eorzea to place their trust in us. I will reveal them to the true extent of our power, yes, but in doing so, I would show them that a power accountable to no one and once at all. And what of us? We have felled primals and faced down the Empire. To you, my fellow Scions, I would say this: prepare for the challenges which lie ahead, for they will be great indeed. Great. I say, yet no greater than us, we will rise to them, and we have time and time again united as one. Hey! New place, new land, new opportunities. We are moving on up, chat. Has he got a book as well? Tataru! He's so cute. What's she thinking about? New selfie in the desk or not? There must be some way I can. Wait, that area is said to be rich in minerals. Maybe I can ask Flannin to teach me the basics of mining too. Tataru! Tataru! Do you ever wonder how he does it, Alphino? I mean, it was almost predictable that he should appear with the emissary of the Adventurers Guild mere moments after I had expressed the need to forge ties between our organizations. Truly, his sense of timing rivals even your own. Setting such mysteries aside for the present, I have a task for you. I would like you to deliver these documents to the Slathborn. They concern our forthcoming move. Do take care on the road and present us well, Yuka. Oh, of course I am. I always do. When do I not? Maybe about 10 minutes ago when I was wearing what I was wearing, but you know. It's fine. Slathborn. I was told to expect a siren, but I did not expect it to be you. It has been far too long, Yuko. You have something for me? Yes, I do indeed, my boy. How's the workshop back there? Let's see now. Yes, everything appears to be in order. You'll be staying with us for a while, yes? Would that be how a dozen more like you? Since we don't know, we'll just have to do a work of a dozen men. Haha, I jest. Oh, you laugh. Oh, of casting. Healing, we go with casting. Thank you so much. It's possibly a primal? What? Slathborn would show you around the Scion's soon-to-be home in Revenant's Toll. Back to work of a dozen men, I see. Ha, but I jest. Even I can appreciate that an important man such as yourself has little time for mental tasks. But since you're here, perhaps you'll be keeping an eye on having a look around the Scion's new home. See that impressive structure over there? That's the place. Oi, oi! It was originally built to house a branch of the guild, you see. As such, it comes complete with a tavern where adventurers can rest from the road, fill their bellies with good food and drink, and their ears with tales of fortune to had about the realm. It may be a bit raunchous at times, but I imagine it'd be as good as a place as any to recruit capable men and women to your cause. Come with me, I'll show you around. Hello, we're on the blower again. Is that you, Yuko? Oh, even though it's Tataru. Anyway, we're on the blower anyway. Is that you, Tataru? I'm quite sorry to interrupt, but I have the most urgent news. We received grim tidings from Gridanian, and it would appear our aid is required at once. I must ask you to walk back to the Waking Sands with all due haste. Is everything alright? Quite alright, friend? No, I must return. I must return. I can't say I'm privy to the details, but it would appear this is no time for a leisurely tour. But no worries, you can rest assured that I see to all the necessary arrangements. Return any time after you've seen more of the pressing matters. Okay, so we're instantly returning back. That's cool. Speak with Tataru. Yes, yes, in the Waking Sands. I must return, Chad. We've only got 5 left. No, I don't need that. Thank you so much. Bing, bang, bong. Tataru. Oh, Tataru! A message from the Twin Adler came to the Waking Sands while you were in Mordona. I wasn't privy to his conversations with the Ascendant, but I did see the look on her face after his leave. Something is definitely amiss. Could it be the Ixal have summoned Gerudo again, or perhaps the Imperial forces have sighted within the Shroud? Well, whatever it may be, I'm absolutely certain it's nothing you can handle. Now go and ask the Ascendant if there's anything you can do. Oh, damn. I knew this day would come, yet I pray it would not be so soon. We have reason to believe that another primal or an entity resembling one has been summoned in Gridania. What? Fine, arrival is customary time in Yuko. The aetheric waves leave little room for doubt. Thy talent will be needed ere long. If there be truth in my suspicions that this is a familiar foe we face through one quite unlike the Lady of Vortex. We dare not draw conclusions without evidence, but Umbringa says that the readings bear a strong resemblance to one observed more than 5 years ago. Though I hope the Moogle guard beyond such followers. Suffice it to say, the disturbance warrants a full investigation. Well, yes, I shall be on my way. Thy presence haste has been requested by the Commander Huflux. He awaits thee at the Adder's Nest. Praise hasten to Gridania, Yuko, Ada, and Papolino will rendezvous with you there. May you walk in the light of the crystal. Hell yeah. Bang, bang, bong. To Gridania we go. It's been a while since we've actually been to Gridania. Oh, there's quite a lot of people here, huh? A pleasure to see you as always, Yuko. Thank you for answering my summons. Quite frankly, I could think of no one more qualified too. But you're getting ahead of ourselves. Allow me to explain. Alright, let me have a little look. We go with striking for that one, shall we? Hail to King Kupo. Where is this then? Where is that? Oh! You've got a blue quest and also this. Once more, Gerudo has fallen to your might. You have our gratitude, Yuko. We are blessed to count such heroes among allies. What's this? Such a memento of the battle, perhaps. Oh, this must be from when I've done the extreme or hard. With uncanny arrangements of bone, I have never seen it as like. I could not have guessed what foul ritual this object would be used. Might there be some connections to the Primal considering the place in which it was found? I may ask you to take this Grimly trophy to the Waking Sands and consult with Umbringa. Perhaps it can provide some insight. Alright, that's something else. That's something else. Hail to King Kupo. No way. Not long ago, the Moogle Klopp. What? Visited the Adler's Nest to request an audience with the Elder Seed Seer. He spoke of an imminent threat to all the Moogle kind, one which would imperil the entire 12th Wood if left unchecked. You provided an able ambassador to the Sylphs, and we would have you reprise the role in our dealings with the Moogles. The rest you should hear from the Kupo Klopp himself. He awaits you in the Elder Seered at the Lotus Stand. No way. No way. Do they have a boss? Oh, did you do the extreme? Yeah, we done one extreme for Gerudo. We still have a couple of extremes to do. But that's really, really fun. The Silent Conjurer, we meet again. The other Scion has already arrived, sir. May I show you in? Yes, indeed, please. Show me in. Show me in. Oh, it might just be this area. Yeah, it might be my internet as well. Internet has been a little bit arse today as well. Don't be stunned. Please, please, you have to stop them. But you mustn't kill them. What? They're not bad Moogles, Kupo. They're just misguided. A gentle, no, firm thrashing is in order. Yes, but no. Calm yourself, Kupo Klopp. Could you not see that he hasn't the faintest idea what you're talking about? Be quiet this instant. Pray forgive this witless outburst, sister. Most grateful I am that you have come, Yuko, and upon such short notice. Truly, Gridanian could not wish for a more stalwart ally. But you are doubtless eager to know wherefore we summoned you. Our friend Escorting Klopp has brought to us news of the most unsettling development. It would seem that the good King Moggle Mog XII has returned to Eorzea. A curious thing to hear, I know. Truth to tell. Wow. I myself cannot say for sure if he's a genuine figure from our history or some manifestation of a Moogle mythology. Kupo here would have us believe the former. Once upon a time we Moogles served the gods in heaven. It was quite nice up there. Unspeakably beautiful, unimaginable, spacious, with a literal endless supply of wine, Kupo. In spite of this, or possibly because of the last part, the gods eventually became contented and started groveling, which made life jolly difficult for the poor Moogles. So good King Moggle Mog XII, I think that is, or 5, I don't know. May his glorious name live forever. Decreed that the time has come to leave Kupo. The realm of the man would suffice, he said. So all the Moogles should live there instead. Unfortunately, the two realms are so far apart that we could not safely fly down. But good King Moggle Mog, may his miraculous foresight ever be praised, knew exactly what to do, Kupo. He had a rope, you see, the longest one ever woven. The noble held while his subjects climbed all the way down to the world below. Oh, it's 12. I'm sorry, Chet. I'm sorry. And that now the Moogles came to the land, Kupo of all expect the good King Moggle 12. May his yes. Courageous sacrifice never be forgotten. What? He alone would remain in the heavens, so the Moogle kind might at last know peace. Except that he's not remained in the heavens from what I understand, that being for the reason for us contacting, yes? I bet he'd be tied to the rope to something. Good thinking. Remind me again what the problem was with him returning to Eorzea. The problem, Ada, lies in the fact that he was summoned. It is our belief that the good King Moggle Mog XII is a myth that made manifest via means akin to those employed to the beast tribes in summoning of their gods. What? You are saying a handful of Moogles with a boatload of crystals wished really, really hard and he just sort of appeared? What could that even work? What could I for happen? This is war. Oh, I need to figure this. That's better. That is better. Woo! Sweating up a storm. And that's why I would not even try. Whew. With Garuda humbled and the ultimate weapon destroyed, what new threat could have prompted them to take such drastic a measure? Take it all off! What? It's not the hot tub street. Might that not in itself be the answer? Twice in a half decade. Eorzea is brought unto the very brink of destruction, only to be spared at the last of the heretics of the chosen few. The who has braved the tempest and survived the virtue of their own strengths. This latest period of peace will doubtless seem a welcome respite. But to those who have not made the power to defend themselves, who were spared only by another grace, this is merely the calm before the storm. I think the Moogle's guard are afraid of what tomorrow will bring, and that many will not be the end like they did yesterday. The fear has driven them to call upon a greater power, one they believe can rely upon to protect their loved ones and their homes, come what may. I assure you the Moog's guard only wants to protect the forest from the outsiders, but ever since the return of the good King Moggle Mog XII, may his boundless grace fill our hearts with love, they've started to get a little carried away, Kupo. Verging on a lot, in fact. Like the Seers who summoned Revenant, you mean. We cannot discount the possibility that this entity is influencing the Moogles in a similar manner that of a Primal. We share the same concern. Whoever or whatever the king may be, it is our belief that he possesses a threat, not only to the Moogle kind, but to Gridania as a whole. Thus do the Pahich you, Yuko, confront the good king Moggle Mog XII and drive him from our mists. Well, humbly I do, thank you. The sanctuary of the Moogles guard and their alleged lord concealed by their magic wards. Brother Unsumi Yai and the Conjurer's Guild will doubtless be able to offer an insight on how they may be dispelled. Pray seek his counsel. You proceed any further. Woo! Now that was a lot of reading there, chat. So we've got to make our... Oh, we got to speak to your brother. Okay. Am I in the right location? Is your brother... No, your brother is not here. I must be on my way then. We going out and about? Chubbs, you still with me? Yes, you are, Chib. Chubbs, Chubbs. Good old Chubbs. Good old Chubbs. Now, there is what I need. Thank you so much. And I need to go to... I just had a little look at it. Do I not have it? What? How do I not have it? What? Have I never been here before? This is where I took my photo. Like, right at the beginning of the game. I took it there. Welcome, Yuko, welcome. That you should be the one to face the good King Moggle Mog XII of great comfort to me and the elements both. As I am sure you know, the Moogles are not by their nature a warlike race. Yet, should the king be sufficed to remain, it is like that he will come about a change in them. Thus, it behooves us to defeat him quickly, before any lasting damage is done. Make whatever preparations you deem necessary, and inform me when you are ready to seek the king. Oh, I am ready, don't you worry. I am ready to rumble. Let's see what you've got for me. Let's see. You have selected a regiment. Woo! The wards bearing access to the king's sanctuary can only be nullified through the use of the enchanted keystones. The self-same method employed 5 years ago when the king was summoned to Awarzia. It was with the great regret that we were forced to sanction the slaying of the guardians who held the keystones. But none were in our possession at the time. By the grace of the elements, however, we had been spared the burden on this occasion. Lupo Klopp, confident in me that I had entrusted with a set of keystones by the Moogle guard themselves, yet wishing not to betray them their confidence, he begged me to find some other means to gain entry to the king's sanctum. Alas, I have been unable to do so, and I dare say not labour any longer, for the fear that the Moogles may succumb to the corrupted influence of their ill lord. We must need to have Kupo Klopp's keystones. Yuko, praise go to him and beg his assistance. He awaits you at the West Shore Pier. Impress him upon him our great need, and what I am certain he will yield. Okay. We must go see our boy. The Lancers go. Oh, so we're still in Gridania. Oh, interesting. So, how will you do it, Kupo? Oh, he told you about that. Well, if there's truly is no other way, I'll do it, Kupo. Take the ferry to the Sweet Bloom Pier. I'll go ahead. Oh, look at him. Look how cute he is. Look how cute he is. Skipper boy. I need to make my way to the Sweet Bloom Pier, please. I happen to be heading across the lake to the Sweet Bloom Pier in the East Shroud. Oh, of course you are. Now let me ride that all night long. First thing you need to do in a new area, Pacifically Town, is just the authorized thing quests. You need to unlock the rest of them. Oh, I've been here before as well. Oh. They are wham! Don't you dare lie to me, Kupo. I know what you're planning and I won't allow it. Open your eyes, Kupo. The king will never be satisfied no matter how many crystals you bring him. Look at the size of... We offered you a choice and this is how you repay us? By consorting with Aura. Oi! Oi! Imperials, Gridanian Slith, you are no different from the rest of them. Actually, you're worse, Kupo. Hey, don't say that to him. Traitor. To the king's Moogles, he plots treason against the crown. Whoa, don't say that. That's off with your head. Enough, Kupo Club. You will answer for his crimes soon enough. As will, you will defy the will of the king. Moggle Mog XII. May he reign forever, Kupo. Oh, they're not going to fight me. What bitches? Ah, the book boy turned you off. Yuko, you have been hitting the gym. I've got to say this. The king is planning to purge the 12 woods of his enemies, Kupo. We've got to stop him before it's too late. Yeah, I have arrived. Let's see what he has to say. The entrance to the Form March is deep within the Bramble Patch, Kupo. If you take me there, I can nullify the ward, but be warned, the Moogle's guard has set traps to lure the enchanted beasts. I can't hide from them, so you'll need to protect me, Kupo. Escort Kupo Klopp safety to the warded entrance. Should you fail to defend him or move too far away, you will return to Sweet Bloom Pier, where you may rendezvous with him before trying again. Really? Alright, escort the president. Here we go. Alright, onwards then. Onwards and upwards. Let's go then. Keep going, Kupo. You coming? There you go. There, onwards and upwards, my boy. As all things should be. So, if we make our way... Really? Alright, watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Why is he running off? No, we don't need none of that. There you go. There you go. Get bonked. Kupo, come with me. Come with me. If you want to live, come with me. Anakin, you are my only hope. It seems fine. It seems fine. Is that... No, you good? Yes, yes. Oh, hey. Level 14. It's fine. It's fine. As long as anything doesn't attack him, we should be all good. Wait. Where's he coming in from? Where's he coming in from? Where? Where is this stealth wizard? Oh, there they are. There they are. There they are. I've got them. Oh, do this. Show him. Show him the biscuits. Oh, bye. Bye. Oh, nighty night. Oh, you can't handle this. You can't handle this. You can't handle it. Oh, get points. Show him the door. Show him the door. Oh, his health's going down. Come on, get down. Get down with it. Is your health going back up, good sir? Let me give you a little heal. There you go. There, we'll fill that. Fill that lovely hill. Still with us? Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Oh, another one. Oh, another one now, Shout. You shall die at my hands today. Oh, watch out for that AoE. Pip, pip. No match for us. No match. Now we've only got a little further to go. And we should... Oh! My Stuart. There you go. Yes. I always forget about you, my boy. I do apologize. It's just we have Chubbs now. Is he with us? No. Where's he run off to? Hello? Oh! Oh, I do apologize. Yep, you can have that. That's free. That's Stuart. Why are you trying to suck in all the health? There you go. Maybe you should go out in front. I don't. If you're escorting someone, go out in front. Do not stand behind someone. Faster, Kupo. Faster. What do you mean? You're the one that got ambushed, not me. We got any more hostile presence around here? I don't think so. I think we're all in the clear. You still will. Wait, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. You're not doing me this time. You're not doing me. Oh, he went downtown. Wait. Wait. Nah, AoE. Goodbye. Goodbye, AoE. Hold on. Yes, yes, yes. You love to see it. The death and destruction we have caused. Kupo, come on. Get! Get! Come on. Move it, boy. Hustle, hustle, hustle. Oh, this is where we found the other one, wasn't it? Whoa, whoa, whoa. No, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. We're not being interrupted by that. Kupo, you still with me? Come on, Kupo. There you go. There you go. The barrier threshold. Now, let's have a little look at this, see what we get. We're here, Kupo. I don't see any more beasts. Do you? No, I don't. I think we're all good. I think we're in the clear. Are you ready to face King Kupo? Then step closer to the ward. Raise your hand and focus. Let us attune to the Aether Ride, Kupo, and I'll open the way for you. Come here. There you go. We're in. The rest is up to you, Kupo. Now go and teach these foolish Moogles a lesson and send the king back to whence he came. Hard? 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 Oh no. Chill a bit so you can hear the music. Thank you, Peachy. I will do that. We can have a little listen to this. Oh, hello. Hello. You know what these remind me of? They remind me of the fairies from, oh, what's it called? With Mediolus. 7 Deadly Sins. That's it. That's the one. Reminds me of that. Oh, you got a wisdom. Kupo, what in the 7 hells are they? Meddling adventures, I'd wager. Moogle guards to arms, defend the king, Kupo. No way. Oh, is that their king? What a merc. What a merc. Hold on, let me see that. Oh, there. Oh, we're down. Whoa. Just got rinsed. Damn you. Just got rinsed, boy. Now, after the Crystal Tower, this should be a breeze. Now, I'm going to hit you with that just to show you what we're made of. Oh, I probably shouldn't be doing that one. Let me move. Oh, that one's already been taken care of. Concentrate the power on that. I don't need to do that. Bing, bang, bong. Hell yeah. Oh, there's loads. There's actually going to be loads incoming. Nice, nice, nice. And again, boom, boom. I want to be the very best, like no one ever was. Hit him with that. Nice. So they continuously keep moving on. Oh, I need to boink that down just a bit like that. Oh, what I was about to say, why is that not working? Oh, nice, 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 nice. I was about to say, is that someone's glam? Is that... Oh, wait. Shaggy song. What? Shaggy song. Scooby-Doo, is that you? Is that you, my boy? Oh, lucky got out of the way of that AoE. Nice. Nice. I like how the dead bodies are still on the floor. Like... Oh, that's why. They're still alive? No way. You shall suffer for your transgressions against my subject. Okay. Why do I feel like I'm in Charlie and the Chocolate Factory? What? Okay, this is amazing. This is amazing. This is amazing. Whoa, 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 get out of that. Get out of that. Okay. Well, calm your temper, buddy boy, don't you? Okay, okay, okay. That's so much damage. That's so much damage. Alright. That music though, that music though. Oh, we still got some geezers about. Oh. Trying to concentrate, concentrate. Oh, I need this. Yes, goodbye. Get rid of him. Oh, what's that now? What's that? Oh, that done quite a bit of damage. Gegeruju, oh my god. A little bit more, a little bit more. Oh, what's the target he keeps putting on our head? Anyway, he's gone. Such devastation. And just like that, poof. Yes, your king is gone. Get out of it. I'm sorry, Gandalf, but it's just the way it had to be. They take him flying off. Farewell. Hell yeah. Whoa, what is that? That's cool. Hold on, let me... What? No way. That's amazing. You're laughing. You killed Moggle Mog and they're depressed and you're laughing. When didn't we laugh at the beast tribes? When didn't we? I'd be surprised if we didn't. Just pre-purchased my Endwalker's collection. Oh, hell yes. Yuko, this way, my boy. Yuko. There we go, Yuko. There we go. Face the camera, my boy. Awesome. Got it. And to the exit we go. Oh. Now what happens? Oh, no. You did it, Kupo, you did it. Good King Moggle Mog XII, may his mighty soul rest in peace, is no more. I shudder to think what would have happened had you not stopped the Moogle's guard when you did. Thank you, Yuka. Perhaps now they've come to their senses and stopped playing at the fairies' tales. Rest assured that the chieftain will have choice words for them too. You should go tell the Pukin pack that the king is no more. Kupo, she's with the Raya O Camp Tranquility and can relay the news to the chieftain. Why is the music playing? Hello? We got Bunda. I was wondering what that was. I was wondering what that was. So we got to make our way over to the camp. I am Raya Osena, the Powja of Gridania. As you might disconcern from the horns on my head, my name may be unfamiliar to you, but doubtless you know of my sister. That would be Can Ensena, the elder seer of Gridania and supreme commander of the Elder of the Twin Adler. Together we are known as the Three Seers, my sister, myself, and our younger brother, Arun Senna. Among the myriad titles, I am proud to call myself a practitioner of white magic, which is the art of healing. This is an art for which I can have no small need. The 12th would have been to suffer unspeakable pains from the calamity to unending conflicts with the beast tribes to an exploration at the hands of our own people. It is my duty, my calling to provide succor, and I do it gladly. Oh! Now, do we talk to you again? Oh, no, I've already spoke to you. Shush, 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 shush. Now I speak to you. I do dare believe my ears. The good King Moggle Mog XII, may his magnificent virtue serve us as an example to us all, has fallen. All Mookind owe you a debt, Kupo. Ah, and I sense that Rhea wishes to congratulate you as well. I shall let you two speak without fear of interruption. Thank you so much. Now, what you have to say on this matter? Rhea Osena wishes to congratulate you on your victory over the good King Moggle Mog XII. Your bravery in the service of the 12 Woods and her Moogles shall not be forgotten, Yuko. My sister will doubtless wish to hear the tales of this great victory from the mouth of the man responsible. Pray return to the Lotus Stand to treat her with a full account of today's events, while the details are yet fresh in your mind. Then we shall return back to your sister. Yuko, you are returned to us unharmed and victorious. Thus have I two reasons to be glad. Yet many of your questions remain unanswered. If you would be so as kind to oblige me, I would faint hear that all occurred in the Thorns March. Then it is as we feared. The king really is a primal. But he really isn't, is he? I mean, the Moogles don't worship him. For one thing, he's not even a god to them. That doesn't sound like any primal I've ever heard of. Then perhaps the fault lies within the definition. The fact remains that through a combination of power contained in the crystals and the force of their collective faith, the Moogles called forth a being that by rights should not exist. Moreover, when slain, instead being left no corpse, the eighth of which comprised him instead of being scattered to the fourth winds. According to the attempt definition, he may not be a primal, but the mode of his manifestation was in every respect the same. Which means, Scion, this whole business reeks of their handiwork. Oh, come on, come on! They said it would be a masked man who taught them how years ago, but Gridanian has no shortages of masked men, and I never thought to question. Confound it all, how many more have they ensnared with their tainted gifts? Too many, I fear, so long as the paragons to stir the embers, balls to build the pyre, and the crystals to feed the flames. Ever and again shall we suffer to the primals of visitation. A somber thought, but a savoury one. My heartfelt thanks, Yuko. Already, the information you have provided has proven invaluable. The Grand Serpent Marshal and I have much to discuss. Ah, before you do, my lady, I was hoping we might finish discussing the other matter. The matter of which you have ever now been settled, the Scions shall not want for support. We shall be glad to send additional supplies to the Revenant's toll. We knew we could count on you, my lady. Yes. While Elder and I remain to discuss the particulars of our arrangement with the Elder Seer, perhaps you may return to the Waking Sands and appraise the ascendant of all that has transpired. Has indeed. Woo! Report to Minfilia at the Waken Sands. Shall we return, chat? Off. No, don't search for it. We don't need to search for it. I keep doing that. What a donut. Oh yeah, I remember we got the Coil to do. Minfilia, I have arrived. It is good to see you healthy. Hadal and healthy, Yuko. I received word from Ada and Pamelino that you had felled the good King Moggle Mog XII, but I had hoped to hear your version of the tale. So it was, as they said, summoned with the same methods used by the beast tribes and taught by the Scions. Though unfortunately this incident did at least serve to remind the elder Seer of our usefulness. Her offer of additional support could have not have come at a better time. My thanks, Yuko. Thank you so much. Chat. Sadly, this is where I'm going to leave this live stream here. I am absolutely starving. I blame you, Abby. Blame me? For what? What have I done?
Count what you have now. Don't count what you don't have.